Right guys, okay, so Thornbury Test Centre, you'll be coming along this road, you'll be going back to the driving test centre. So we're going along this road, the speed limit here is 50, we're doing, you can see that there. So your sat-nav will tell you now, it'll say at the roundabout, take the third exit. Or your examiner will say to you, at the roundabout, take the third exit, follow the sign for Bradford. So when you're travelling along this road, there's a couple of points you need to understand. To go to Bradford, you need to turn right at the roundabout. Before you turn right at the roundabout, you need to understand the lane discipline. So you and I are going to do this together, and we're going to work on this together. So to move into the lane on the right at the moment, although we're supposed to because he's going a lot slower, I don't want to. I'll instruct the person on when we want to move across, okay? So your sat-nav has told you once that at the roundabout you'll be turning right. Now when you see the roundabout sign, you should have either done the lane change there, or you should be doing it just before, or if you haven't done it there, you're going to struggle. So let's say now, if you look at our speed is 44. Speed limit is 50. Now if you look in that mirror, you can see a car coming up, yeah? So we can see that car coming up. Now this is reasonably when you're supposed to change lanes. So let's say, for example, you haven't changed lanes yet. You need to look in your right door mirror. You then need to look in the mirror again. As you're going along this road, you'll see the roundabout sign in a few moments. You need to look in your door mirror again, the right door mirror. You need to look in your right door mirror again, and now you need to make your lane change because Bradford is lane 2. Now if you don't make the lane change here right now, you will struggle in a few seconds. So if you do it here, you're going to struggle. If you get a high-speed car like mine, you'll have a problem. So now you can choose which lane you want to go to Bradford in. So we're going to stick to the lane on the right in today's exercise. Now usually I would ask my pupil to move into that lane, look in the mirror and come in. However, let's say today, for the purpose of today, we're going to stay in the lane on the right. I want you to just look in the door mirror and I want to see if anyone comes across from lane 1. Now at the moment that white car came through good. Anyway, let's carry on with this. So we're signaling right, we're going to go around the roundabout. Now at the roundabout you will stay in your lane because 2 lanes go to Bradford. So lane 2 is for me, lane 1 is for them, the black car. So we're now going to go into the centre lane, which is lane 2 of Bradford. And then we're going to stay behind the blue coloured car, which is lane 2 for Bradford. You wouldn't cut into that lane. It's not safe. It's certainly not what they teach you, and it's not what we teach you. So you'd stay in this lane until you can clearly see in lane 2 and lane 3. Now we can see how fast that BMW has come into the lane, and you can see the yellow light appear on my car. We're now going to move into the centre lane. So you do your mirror signal, then you look into your blind spot if you're going less than 40. Then you do 1 lane. Now your driving test centre is miles away. You've got plenty of time to move into the lane on the right. Plenty of time to move in. I personally don't ask my pupils to go in too early. So we're going to stay in this lane for a little while until we go over the lights. While you're doing that, look in your left door mirror, assess what's going on and see the flow of traffic. Each lane, that's 1 lane, 2 lane and 3 lane. They all move at different speeds. This lane is moving slow, this one's moving medium, and that one's moving faster. So we're looking at the white van, and we're also going to move into the lane on the left. Now we're doing 32. He's not doing 32. We're going to have a problem, so we need to slow down a little bit as we go into that lane. So you do normal routine to come in, and you also pay attention to the white van, and then we come into our lane. Now the only thing you need to worry about is people turning off onto these side roads, so you need to be careful because you might have to brake heavy if you don't see. So if you're doing a lane change and they're turning left, potentially you could cause an accident. So it's important that you're forward planning by looking in your mirrors. Now he keeps braking, so either there's something in front of him or he's trying to change the lane that he's in. Then we see these traffic lights ahead of us. These traffic lights, if they go red, we're going to stop at the first line. So if they went red on approach, you'd stop here. If not, you have to stop at this second line here. That is the law, and that's what's expected on your test. So I hope this video makes sense to you, and I hope you understand. If there's any question that you'd like to ask, get in touch. Hopefully one of us will speak to you. Thank you for watching.